action.
Hey team, Michelle and Chris here. We have a couple things coming at you, so we just thought we'd put this little video together. But first, we want to thank you so much for being part of the team. You guys are amazing. Every weekend you are here, you are present, you make things happen here, and because you're here loving on kids, people are able to go to church and get to know Jesus and build that relationship with Him. So we are so thankful for you and your dedication
For real.
kids.
Honestly, I kind of get annoyed about how much Michelle talks about how great you are. Not that you're not great, but it's like, okay, let's talk about other things, you know? It's like another thing.
Yeah.
She brags about you a lot. That's all I'm saying. Okay, also, I want to just real quick talk about how bananas this last weekend was.
Yeah.
If you were serving, you know it was
Yes, you do.
BANANAS.
Yep.
This weekend was bananas.
The 5, the 9,
BANANAS.
and the 11.
Okay, so I
It was
don't
crazy.
know how you're wired, but I'm a numbers nerd. And all of you know that our launch weekend was just also bananas. Like crazy, so many people, so many kids. Well, this weekend, our Sunday, both the 9 and the 11 were both bigger than the building launch weekend, which is
Crazy.
mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And what that was exciting for us with is just that it means that God is moving and things are growing and people are coming and enjoying what God's doing here. And so I just want to say thank you to you because this weekend we had 160 kids.
That's so
Like, that's
exciting.
crazy.
160.
So, and that means 160
yeah, you all
kids.
felt it. You all know.
Yeah, you know. That means 160 kids got loved on and got cared for and learned about Jesus, and their families got to go worship too. So super exciting. And with that, we foresee God continuing to move forward and bringing growth and bringing vibrancy and vitality to already what He's doing. And so there's a couple shifts that we wanted to make just to really help best care for the families in our church as best as we possibly can.
Yeah, one of them is that we'll be removing the sub position.
What?
I know, right? We are going to be asking for leaders to come in every week or every other week and put their whole heart into it and just be part of the team that way. We just really feel like this is going to just make us better at loving kids and being able to open up all the environments. Because we have so many kids. It will make the environments better, the leaders better, and just us more successful as a team.
Yeah.
And we just want that to all. We just want to be ready for what God is doing every single weekend. And I think with having all the environments open, that can leave room for that.
Yeah. And we just real quickly want to say to everybody who has been stepping in and subbing, thank you so much for the time that you've spent doing that.
Yeah.
So many people coming in clutch. And our hearts are to really mobilize you to be even a higher impact in these kids' lives, to be able to build relationships with them. And so for anybody who's been on the sub list, our ask for you would be that you would start committing to serve every other weekend.
Yeah.
We've heard it here at church before, but the average family comes to church 1 to 2 times per month. And so on the off occasion that they miss you, really you aren't going to be able to see their kids any more frequently than like once every 2 months. And our hearts is always to build relationships and make it personal. So for you subs, that would be our ask, that you would commit to serving every other week in one of the kids' environments. That doesn't mean you can't call out or go on vacation or whatever, but
we'll still have planning center.
Yeah,
We'll
you
still
can always respond on there.
accept and decline. If you're going on a family vacation, go on that family vacation. Enjoy, have fun with the family. But at the same time, it's just something that you know that you're going to be doing every other week, every week. This is what we do. This is what we do as a family. This is what we do as a church.
And it matters.
And it matters.
And you're
it
making
matters.
a huge difference.
And this is a good change, I think.
Yeah, we're both really excited about it. Excuse me. Michelle mentioned it also. Our hope is to have every environment open at every worship experience.
Yeah.
Because weekends like this happen. And we were both surprised by it. I came into the weekend like, something's happening, but I didn't know what. But apparently something was happening. So we always want to be able to have the highest opportunity to be able to care for as many people as humanly possible. And so we'll, in the coming weeks, kind of talk more about what logistically that'll look like. But that's our hearts.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for just everything you guys do.
Oh, let me
We
say
do
one more
love
thing.
you. Yeah.
One more thing.
Say it.
Also, We also want to ask that every single person on every single one of our impact teams comes to the all-team rallies. And this is all of the team members that are serving in that weekend coming together, and more than anything, just committing the weekend to God. I was talking to Michelle yesterday about it, and our heart always is that God would do something supernatural in us and through us as we're serving Him and serving His people. And we don't want to do that without the power of God behind us. And so as an entire team, we want to come together and pray and get stirred up to be able to then care for our church. If you have kids, bring them with you.
Yeah.
That's no big deal. Like,
Bring
wake them
them.
up, bring them.
It's
And that
fun.
will be such a cool opportunity for them to see your commitment to serving God too. It's
Yeah.
going to make a huge impact. So,
So
continue.
yeah,
So sorry.
so we're thankful for you. We're excited about this new change, and I think it's just going to be really great for the team, for everyone here.
Yeah.
And we have the space, you guys. This is beautiful. We have it. Let's open it up and let's expect big.
Love it.
Thank you.